So you probably say, well, what are you going to do? So what I'm going to do, these answers, evidently, they're not true. Okay, but I got to check it. So it says the slope is 1/4. So I'm going to solve. I'm going to write this in slope-intercept form. I mean, I want to get this to equals y equals mx plus b. So I'm going to say x minus 4y equals 36. And I'm going to solve for y. I'm going to subtract x from both, yes, I'm going to subtract x from both sides. Okay, these cancel out. Bring down my negative 4y equals negative x plus 36. Okay, then my next step, guys, you've done this, so you should know the next step. What am I dividing each term by? There you go, that coefficient, which is negative 4. Okay, negative 4 divided by negative 4 is 1. That leaves me with a positive y. Then I have here, this is a negative 1. Remember, that's the coefficient. That's negative 1. Negative 1 divided by negative 4. You got to calculate if you don't know it. Just, oh, my bag, escape. Just do negative 1 divided by negative 4. If you really don't know it, just use it. Okay, equals positive 1/4. And I'm saying that because, guys, if you're taking a standardized test that has to do with you graduating and getting a high school diploma and you're trying to pass it, use your technology, but know the process. So I got 1/4 x. Here, 36 divided by negative 4. Put it in your calculator. What did you get? I'm waiting. I wait. Okay, very good. Negative God. Okay, now you probably said the slope. Oh, I got 1/4 because you got to go back. He said the slope was 1/4. Is this 1/4? Yes. Check again. You so how am I going to check? To make sure 4 and negative 8 is a part of that point again, you could just go ahead and graph it and go to the table. Okay. Here, you probably say, that's all you do. You won't prove the other one? You can go ahead and solve it. It'll make you feel good. You should do it, though. Okay, I'm going to say this is my answer. So your job that I expect to see from you, since I gave you the answer for this, I expect for you to write this in slope-intercept form, and I'm going to change this right here to 1/4 x, not plus, but minus 9. So what I want to see from you, I want you to write all of these in slope-intercept form. Okay. So I will be looking for my students. I'm going to look for this because I gave you the answer. Okay. So that's how I would approach that problem. Let's go to the next problem. And guys, when you take your semester exam, use these strategies. When you take your 30-week check for the district, the 6-week, and the semester, use these strategies to help you. Any multiple choice. Okay. Here we go. Read the next one. The slope of a line passing through. Oh, they gave me the slope of the line passing through block is. Hold up. They said the slope is. I'm going to use my English skill. It's a slope is. The slope is this. Okay? Because that's a preposition of phrase. Look, that's when you need to let your English skills kick in, guys. It'll help you to understand what is being asked and what is being given to you. So the slope is this. So really, I have m equals negative 3/4. That's what they gave me. Then they gave me a point. They said that negative 2, and you ignore h. Yeah, h is just the name of the point. You learned that from geometry in middle school. So I'm like, okay, I'm good. I'm Gucci. I guess that's the right thing to say. You guys use it. I learned a lot from you. So here's my pink. I like color. You don't have to color it. I just like doing that. And here's my green. Pink and green. So gorgeous together. Here it says, gave us, we got the slope and we have a point. It wants to know which one of these order pairs matches up with it. Okay? You probably, how would you do it? Guys, I actually would go ahead and write a slope intercept form equation. Okay, so I would go ahead and write y equals mx plus b. I want that. You probably say, well, you know the slope. You're right. I know the slope. I know the slope is negative 3/4. So y equals negative 3/4 x. What I don't know, I do not know my y-intercept. So I need to find it. Okay. Anybody say, how would you find it? If I know y, I know x, and I know the slope. The only thing missing is b, right? So what I would do, I would say, hold up. Y is 5. Oh, what's this? I say y is 5. The slope is negative 3/4. X, they told me, was negative 2. B, I don't know. You see? I will substitute these values in, then I'm going to solve for B. You be like, what would you first? I'm going to say 5 equals this negative 3/4 times negative 2. I'm not scared of that. I'm going to get this calculator. Look, I'm not scared. Okay, I'm going to put these parentheses. I'm going to say negative, that's a fraction, control division. Put my 3 for the numerator, my 4 for the denominator, move it over, open up another parenthesis, and I'll put my negative 2, and I'll press enter. And it gave me 3/2 plus B. Okay, so now here I got 3/2 plus B. This is addition. That means I'm going to subtract 3/2. Okay, I'm going to subtract 3/2 from both sides so that I can have a B by itself. No, I don't want to put equals there. That cancel. That gives me B equals, what am I going to do? I'm going to put that in my calculator. I'm going to say 5 minus 3/2. Control T. Not control T, control division. 3. And put a 2 and press enter. And I got 7/2. And you'd be like, oh, that is so ugly. I know, right? I'm going to just put plus 7/2. And I'm just going to graph this and go to the table. Now, graph it and go to the table. It's other ways to do it just well. So I'm going to go home, go to new document. No, I don't want to save. I want to add a graph. I'm going to put in here negative 3/4. Control division 3. Oh, sorry. 4. And I put my negative. Plus control division 7, 2. And press enter. What did I leave out? It's a horizontal line. What did I leave out? That let me know it's a constant. They just let me know y equals number. What did I leave out? Come on. What did I leave out? There you go. I sure did. I left that. I left the X out. So I'm gonna try to click on this. No, I don't want to label. Okay. You see, I double click and it let me move over, and I'm gonna press the letter X and I'm gonna press enter. Look. That's all, guys. When you make a mistake, you don't be like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Start over or just go and edit it. That's what you do. I want to look at the table. So I'm going to do Control T. Why do I want to look at a table? Because they gave me points. If I had points, there's a table. Go to your table. Okay. So I'm going to go here to 6 first. 6 gave me -1. I'm going to put a check mark by this because this is true. I just put true. That's true. Then I'm going to go to 2. For 2, it's 2. So this is false. It should be 2 and 2. Go to -5. And do the same thing. Continue this process. Doing true and false. False. But you still want to write down. I want you to annotate. Write down when it's -5, what should it be? When it's 1, what should it be? Okay? And what's going to be your answer? The false answers or the true answer? That's sort of funny, huh? Okay. Moving on to the next. And notice I didn't finish that. Okay. Moving on. And some of you probably say, I know another way. You could do another way, you get the same answer. It's not one way to do a math problem. It really isn't. The majority of the time. Here it says the slope and the y-intercept. Okay. The slope and the y-intercept of the line represented by, okay, they gave me an equation. They are both mean both of them being divided by, hold up. So all of this is being divided by -1/5. Okay. To create a new line. Okay, so this is new. That'll be old. So I don't want the old. So what they're telling me, I'm doing 2/5 x plus 3/15 all divided by -1/5. Because this is divide. This means divide. Divided by. Okay. Cool. Which graph represents the new line? Oh, guys, what did I got? I got a calculator. I'm not going to be like, oh, what they mean divide? I don't know how to divide no fractions. Are you kidding me? No, we're not going to do this. If you give me the tools, if you give me this, I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it. You gave me this. You to time me on it. You give me multiple choice. I'm getting this right answer. So what am I going to do? Here we go. What are we going to do? We're going to go to new document. No, we don't want to save. What are we going to add? Why are we adding a graph? Because we have a function. How are we going to enter this? Let's do this. I'm going to show you. Okay, we got this. First of all, this is a fraction. We got fractions within fraction. So here we go. Control division. This is my numerator.